Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis.
Maybe.
I think it's best for both of us if we head to Iziz immediately. Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with him. He spoke highly of your work. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber, but it's certainly a great help. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakeg. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. You've earned some respect around here. Zarga told me that you returned one of our sheep to the herd. You have gained some small prestige by helping Kumas. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here. You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Iziz tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now.
About the detonator in the jungle?
I know, it made quite a racket. Good work.
Oh, okay. So then the boomers appeared and we had to fight them.
That's to be expected. They don't really like it when someone makes loud noise in their territory.
So you knew that would happen?
It wouldn't be much of a test if all you had to do was take a hike through the jungle, now would it? You're alive, in one piece, and learn something about the beasts of the jungle.
True. And we got a double-bladed lightsaber? Well, why not? I guess we're ready to move on. And, by the way, welcome back. Yeah, let's just keep going.
Are you ready to go to Iziz yet?
Yeah, let's go to Iziz.
I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore, all systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes, the Great Crusade, after the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me, a man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even when they abandoned you. Do you wonder where she wanders now, Mandalore? Why she gave you your orders, then abandoned you at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. She is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, Let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
1, 2, 3.
Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
All right. But before we continue, I wanted to share some thoughts about what Kreia told Mandalore. And if you've been following this from the start, you probably recognized his voice. Mandalore is, of course, Candra's Order. And so Kreia was talking about him being left by Revan. They all did, all her companions. So even though the Exile, that is us, didn't listen in on the conversation, I just felt like mentioning that just in case you missed that part or that connection. But now we fight. It got bugged. Oh no, I probably hit cancel. Okay, well, let's see if we can help
You have left me an opening! This one is mine! You have left me an opening! You have left me an opening! Together then!
They didn't even have weapons? Mandalorians, I mean.
This battle is joined!
That fight seemed a bit unfair. Tiny bit. Oh. There. Now you're good, Mira.
You didn't think you were the only ones with stealth generators, did you? Over here. There are more of them. For Mandalore!
Uh-oh, he's in trouble.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. That's another one for me. That's another one for me. That's another one for me.
Wait, where'd it go?
That's another one for me.
Yeah, not a fair fight.
Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis. I think it's best for both of us if we head to Iziz immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
Alright.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty, but there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps. But we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
Here we are, the city of Iziz. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square. It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world.
Oh, yeah. Also, that's the weirdest thing. So I can choose, they just... Oh well. Okay, let's find out what's going on in Iziz.
It's been a while since you've docked here, eh? I suppose the lockdown has hurt your profits as well. Oh, it must be hard to shuttle people when nobody's allowed to leave. The blockade has been bad for everyone.
What's going on here?
Your manifest says it's been 2 months since you last came here. Oh, it's become much worse since your last trip. Military checkpoints are everywhere.
Military checkpoints? Are they looking for something?
Could be. Our space forces have been in full readiness ever since the space battle in orbit. Tensions are running high. All Republic vessels must be searched, and the delays are turning pilots grey before their time. And ever since the Republic fired on our space forces, things have been even slower. Bad days. Bad days. And things are getting worse. I'd get out of the system quickly, if I were you, friend. Well, doesn't look like you have any trade goods, so the inspection's just a formality. Here's your starport visa. Don't lose it. They're priceless right now.
And why is that?
If you want to leave the planet, you need a starport visa. They're very hard to get. Many people want to get out of here before things get worse.
Why would I need a visa to leave? Wouldn't it make more sense if I wanted to come and stay? Huh. Well, I guess you don't have an answer for me, so see ya.
Certainly. Mind what I said about the starport visa. I know one captain already who can't get back into the starport.
Okay. Sure. I find it weird that I can't leave. It's like you know, you're building a wall to keep enemies out, and then at the same time you keep your citizens in by force. That's not a good thing. So, let's see what they have to say around here.
I can't believe that the Republic assaulted our space forces. Forget about secession. We should declare war.
Wait a second. Your voice is very familiar to me. So, why did the Republic attack your ships? I mean, are you sure it wasn't the other way around?
General Vaklu was an underground resistance leader during the Mandalorian occupation. He's a real hero.
Really? So, I'm sorry, but this seems more and more like people. When a country is split in two, and one part is voting for one candidate, and the other 50% are voting for another. Seems very, very similar to a situation going on in the world right now. Yeah. So. What do you have for sale? Right, let's see what you have then. Crystal. Let's get it. Yep. That's about it, I think. Or I'm gonna buy some grenades. Wow, those are expensive, but anyway. That's about it, I think. Yeah. Alright, moving on. Right, what's the Roma doing in the cage over there? I mean, I get why he's in a cage, but why is he in a cage here?
Fair winds to you, Offworlder. Is it too much to hope that you are a Telosian merchant?
I'm not.
The winds still taste of misfortune, then. Our beasts will continue to wait in their cages.
Why? Why do you have so many beasts in cages?
These beasts you see here are for delivery to Telos, but the Republic vessels that transport them have to wait for thorough and needlessly long searches. So the city is stacked with caged beasts waiting for their ships. We have stopped gathering beasts now, but they still fill the city. For Drexel and Ryder, the Ithorians brought wealth and prosperity. Our settlements prospered, but now...
Your beasts seem restless.
They have been kept in their cages for a long time. But yet at times, I feel as if something else is affecting them. Frightening them.
Beasts can be sensitive to the currents within cities and people. When such things are disturbed, the beasts may echo it.
Perhaps it is the city itself. Iziz has fallen upon dark times, and tensions run high in the streets.
Alright, well, thanks for talking with me. I guess we go on to...
Calm. What? Run! The bomber is out of control!
Yeah, then run yourself. Just don't stand there screaming. Okay, I guess we fight.
I don't know what to say. I've heard stories, but I assumed that they were fledgling riders, or simply tales that grow in the telling. Not since my first Drexel have I lost control of a beast. I apologize profusely. Here, I give you these credits for the danger I put you in.
No, it's not your fault, I don't think. Someone who built that cage should be blamed. But what stories are you talking about?
The beasts grow more agitated by the day. The stories say that the smoldering fires of city politics cast a smoke they can smell and breathe. They revert to their primal instincts. As you've just seen, when they get that way, not even a skilled beast rider can control them. As soon as I leave here, I will talk with my family. There is much to be discussed.
Oh, okay. Well, the credits aren't necessary, but thank you.
Please keep them. It salves the shame my beast's behavior has brought me.
Well, bye. Shame? It's a beast. How can you be shamed for that?
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business on Iziz?
Pleasure? I don't know. Look, can we skip the formalities? It looks like we're both in a bit of a rush.
Why not? I can see you have no crates or cargo, and your ship is obviously not affiliated with the Republic. You're free to go. Don't lose your starport visa, otherwise you won't be leaving for a long while.
Right, thank you. So, that's a nice city. Bit quiet. And there's turrets. And for what purpose? We're in... Isn't that also in the city? I don't know. Well, maybe. It's got its use.
Let's hurry this up. I want him escorted out of here quickly.
This is outrageous. I'm not a spy. I'm a journalist for Iziz Calm.
You're a Republic spy, and your propaganda will be silenced. We are taking you back to our barracks for interrogation.
But, well, you can't be serious. You accuse me of propaganda? I have proof that Vaklu is withholding information on the so-called Republic.
One more word of treason out of you. What are you looking at? This is none of your business.
Please, ma'am, help me. Vaklu's troops won't listen. I'm just a journalist, not a spy.
I'm sorry, but this is getting a bit too... real? Sort of. There's just... It's exactly what's happening with some reporters in the United States lately. They've been arrested and charged with, well, not treason, but disturbing the peace, inciting riots, for reporting the things happening. So this is such, well, what's the word I'm looking for? It feels very much like they didn't write this story from pure fiction. People have been doing things like this for years, for ages. Alright, yeah, well, let's try and keep it in character. So, do you have some sort of warrant?
A warrant?
Yeah.
General Vaklu passed an edict giving the military broad authority to detain and question anyone suspected of treasonous activity. It was specifically meant for us to pick up spies like this before they could leave Iziz or go underground.
The funny part is that Iziz is a peaceful planet, and we have Iziz as a group of terrorists. So the irony does not escape me. Okay, let's see. A journalist would be a poor cover for a spy. They're not well known for their discretion.
This is just because I try and expose the web of lies that...
Enough out of you! Perhaps this traitor is more of an agent provocateur, sent by the Republic to sow dissent in our ranks.
Really? You have any proof at all?
That is classified military information.
Uh-huh. Listen, you have the wrong man.
I have the wrong man. Yes, you heard me right. We have the wrong guy. So let him go. But watch it, both of you. If I hear even a hint you're up to something, I'm coming back.
To rely on the Force for such trivial matters will weaken you.
I don't know how to thank you. I'm getting out of Iziz now. Eventually they'll come back for me. After that, I have a feeling no one will hear from me again. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck, guy. Good luck, okay. Yep, that's silly. And we probably have a family here that needs our help, right? But I think we'll do that next time. So, until then, thanks for watching. Bye.